What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, guys. In today's video, guys, we got a story time. Listen, this is not a rebrand of the channel. We are still down. We still doing everything, but I wanted to give you all something new, especially before Spider-Man comes out, because yes, that is pre-ordered, and we will be watching and playing this game together. I am not going to get spoiled by this game. Knock on wood. But yeah, I just want to, I want to give y'all something different. And I know this is something relatable that we all have had happen to us. So I hope you all enjoy this video. And don't worry, we have a lot coming, okay? And I hope to see you all in the next one. Make sure you all like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, let's have fun with this one. Tell me how it goes. And tell me how y'all feel about this in the comments below. Do y'all want to hear more story times? So the worst date that I have been on. Oh my gosh. Okay. To start, y'all. It started back in what? It was like, I can't even call this a date. First off, the reason I don't want to call it a date is because I just wanted to go to the movie. Like, Star Wars The Last Jedi just came out. Yes, the movie may have not been good, but it was a sequel. It was a sequel after The Force Awakens, and my 9th grade self wanted to go see that movie. Now, this movie, let's set the scene for everybody. Thing that happened to set the scene. This was in 2017. Everything was kind of cheap. Things was nice, man. Listen, and it was before Black Panther came out too. Black Panther and Infinity War. Right after we were going movie crazy back then, especially. But that's besides the point. I digress. Listen, y'all. So, you know how y'all have church. We had a church play, right? We got a little church practice play. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday. I think it was a Saturday or a Sunday. So, I'm in the middle of doing something, and I'm like, hold on, what's going on? I was like, hold on. So I asked my mom. I was like, hey, mama, I'm trying to go to the movie, right? She's like, oh yeah, Didi, what movie you trying to go see? I said, I want to go see Star Wars, right? Listen, guys, y'all may be like, damn, is it that serious? Listen, I don't want to. When I go to movies, I go and I analyze the movie by myself. Even at that young of an age, I still had it to where I'm like, bruh, damn, I'm breathing hella hard on the mic like that. But I had it to where, like, bro, I need to watch the movie. I'm not trying to have no auxiliary stuff going on. So my mom, I'm like, well, since the movie it's after practice, Didi, you gotta go a little late. So I'm like, damn. So it's like 7. Movie starts at 7. So I'm like, okay, good, I get to go. But she said, there's a catch. You gotta go with somebody. So I said, oh, you can't go? She was like, nah, Didi, I got plans. Mom was like, yeah, I got plans. I can't go with you. I asked my twin brother. He was like, nah, you gonna have to suffer this time. So my brother didn't even want to go with me. So I'm kind of like, damn, I'm at a loss for words. So I asked my boy Jay. I asked him. He was like, bro, I'm busy right now at some construction job. I don't know how a 9th grader is on the damn forklift, but that behooved me.
That's crazy.
So after that, I'm like, okay, I went through my full contact list because I did not want to ask this person. So I just asked my mom about this. She said, reason I really wanted you to go is because I wanted someone safe for you to go with, So I'm like, what you mean safe?
What do you mean by that?
So what I meant by safe was, it was my church member. So I think I was 15 at the time. I was 14 or 15, and this was in 9th grade. So 14, 15. I was 14 or 15, and my birthday isn't until February. So I was like, okay. I think we doing pretty good. Listen. So, mind you, okay, guys, let me give you all some backstory. So this church member I know, I'll say, let's give them a name. Let's not be obvious, but let's say their name is. Let's go through my wall. Let's go through my wall. Damn it, Evelyn. That shit's so white. Let's say Whitney, because I'm looking at a Whitney Houston Funko Pop that I have. So we got Whitney. So guys, this is one thing I'll let y'all know. Back then at my young age, like, I liked girls, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, I just have to just talk to someone and be with somebody.
At one point it was like, if it ain't snowing, I ain't going. And some black girls too.
That makes sense. Even in the 8th grade, yeah, I can like somebody, but like still, I'm still doing me. So tell me why. I'm like, we out, I'm out. So we at church, you know how you at church, you know, I'm a usher. So I remember they was like, oh yeah, you know, she was like, Whitney was telling me, she was like, oh yeah, you know, do you have a girlfriend or anything? Now at this point in my life, I went to a private school. Reason I went to a private school was because some of the schools, our little 7th, 8th, and 9th grade schools were not good. I'll just say that. In the city that I was in at the time, it was trash. Let's just be honest. But yeah, anybody who knows what I'm talking about, y'all know how bad it is. But I digress. But, you know, I'm like, she asked me, did you have a girl? I was like, no, I'm not really looking for anything right now. I'm just, you know, we're focusing on school, you know, dumb.
Stop the cap.
Who the fuck says they focus on school in the 9th, 8th grade? Like, that shit don't make no sense. I'm gonna have to bleep that whole area out. But I don't really care. So, I had to lie, because I didn't really like her like that. So, y'all, you know, I'm chilling in church one morning doing my little usher thing. This is the backstory for y'all who just tuned in. So this is a little backstory part. So I tuned in. So y'all know my younger self. Y'all know I'm a redhead, right? So I'm chilling. Go inside. I'm inside. I'm handing out the little pamphlets, you know, the little programs and all the stuff, the little tithes and offering slips, so y'all can give the money to the Lord, because y'all be skimping out. But listen, I walk in, I see her, and she, after I ain't even say I rejected her, I just said in the most nicest way, oh no, I'm just not really interested right now. So tell me why this fucking girl found a literal white version of me. Like, I bullshit you not when I say a white version of me. Some white nigga with red hair, freckles, and the full shebang. I said, what the fuck am I looking at? What the fuck is this? I'm not saying redheads are a dime a dozen, like true gingers are a dime a dozen or anything. Because, hell, from what it seems like, y'all trying to get rid of gingers. But I digress. But I'm looking at this, I'm like, bro, what the hell? Is this girl crazy? So, that's just a little bit of a backstory for that. Now, mind you, guys, this is the 9th grade. Now, I know some of you all have done some nefarious things. As you see, you've done some nefarious things. I wasn't that type of person, especially at a movie theater. Man, I'm going to a movie. I actually do have a story on something that I did do, but that's something I'll add in a different story time. This is Halloween topics, and it's basically close to the time anyway, so it don't matter. So y'all, I get over there. We just got finished church practice. So I'm being all nice and everything. Everybody in my little circle, they don't fucking deny me, talking about, bro, it's too last minute, I can't go with you. Like, bro, I said I'm paying for the ticket. Basically, you an extension. Imagine somebody be like, hey, bro, I can go take you to the movie, get your food, all of that. By extension, for free. Damn, everybody I knew canceled. So I done begrudgingly walked up. I said, hey, Whitney. Y'all think I'm lying. I took that deep sigh. I said, would you like to go see Star Wars The Last Jedi with me? This isn't a date or anything. I just needed to go. I don't know if that's cool with you. I don't know if your boyfriend would allow it. Which, I don't know how we still got boyfriends in the 9th grade. Because, like, let's be for real. Like, I've seen crazy relationships. But maybe we just had swingers at my school, but that's besides the point. But I said, she was like, oh yeah, sure. This motherfucker smiling ear to ear and shit. I'm like, bro, fuck. I'm already know what's about to happen. So mind you, she was like, oh, well, go talk to my mom first. So I'm like, whole zombie, bruh. I'm finna add a sound to that one. So I get in there, I talk to her mom. The mom's like, oh yeah. I said, hey, Whitney's mom, can I, make sure, I, say hey and everything, I say hey, oh, hey, how you doing, Miss Houston? You doing well? Whitney Houston, by the way, because we don't do all that doc shit. Just saying. But, I said, oh, hey, how you doing? She was like, oh, yeah, I'm doing good, blah, 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 whatever. So I was like, yeah. Alright, so we get finished. Yeah, there's multiple cuts in between this, so don't be worried. I couldn't do this all in one take. Like, I thought I was gonna be at Applebee's writing the script, but then I was like, bro, like, I tried to screwball it. Now, I just typed some stuff up, which did happen, because this ain't fake. Cause some of these stories people be doing it, bro, there is no way. I don't have no proof. I think I got some proof, but sorry. So I asked Whitney's mom, I said, hey, Whitney's mom, could I, such and such, take her out to this movie? She was like, oh, yeah. So I gave her the whole scenario. I said, well, it's 7 p.m. The movie starts at 7, and I truly wanted to go by myself. And my mom was like, Dee, I really want you to go with somebody. It's too late, and I'm not going to go with you. So I'm like... So I just said, I asked her. So, she was like, oh, well, yeah, of course. This ain't no date or anything. I said, absolutely not. Hold on. Absolutely not. Like, that's why I made sure I said that. Let's get the bass boost going. So, I'm over here getting ready and stuff. I had to pull out one of my fresh Star Wars shirts. I think I got a picture of it when I went. I don't know. But, so we finally make it there. After that, her mom said it was good or whatever. So we make it there. I think her mom got dropped off or something. So guys, this is where the meat and potatoes really get into the story. This other stuff was just building up. Hopefully I get it to where y'all like it and all. I add some stuff. Listen. We get there, we got the tickets ordered. So my mom was the GOAT. She came in clutch. She was like, oh, well, here, I'll order the tickets on Fandango for you. She got the little tickets. And so we got the tickets. I'm like, okay, cool. These some good little tickets. So this is when they just added, in our movie theater, they just added these recline seats. So everybody like, ooh, you invited me to the movies after they got these new luxury seats you can recline? Bro, listen, I ain't care if they were regular reclining seats or other seats. Listen, I'm just trying to watch Star Wars. I need to get my Star Wars fix out of the blue. I would have had some Star Wars Battlefront gameplay, but that's besides the point. I'm just talking at this point. Listen, we get there. My mom gave me like $35 for this whole fucking ordeal. So this is where I really get mad at. Because 9th grade at the time, I don't have a job. I get money from birthday presents, Christmas presents, and just doing chores and shit. So I get this little $35. I'm holding on to this $35 like a college student holding on to 100 bands. $100. $100 for a college student, $1,000. Ask me how I know. But so I get over there, we get there. I'm like, okay, get some little snacks. So guys, this is what I will say. This girl she could eat. That's all I'm gonna say. She could eat. But I'm one of them type of people, I like popcorn, get me that little popcorn, get you a slushie. We're talking about a Cinemark theater. This ain't AMC, so you get free refills and shit. Or wish. You can get free refills on popcorn, but not the drink. Crazy, I know. Still to this day, they do not do free refills on drinks. So we get up there, I'm over here enjoying Kiki and Ha-Ha. I'm happy. I'm getting to watch this movie. So we get to the concession stand. So, my young self, I'm talking about, yeah, I ain't gonna pay for nothing for this girl. my mom was like, Dee, here's some extra
Fuck,
money
I
so
don't
you
want
can
to
pay
do
for
this
her
shit.
whatever she wants.
But it has to be fucking done.
So like popcorn and all of that. That dude gonna be just fine. No, nobody want all that extra stuff. I bullshit you not. We get to the receptionist counter. I get this little thing. I think this little whole 2 large drinks and a popcorn at the time cost like $15, right? So this is where I'm about to get extra mad. This motherfucker sat here and ordered a thing of nachos, right? Thing of not hot nachos. So she had like the nachos. She put like fucking jalapenos and extra cheese and shit on it. So I'm like, oh, okay. So mind you, I'm paying for this. And you know, I'm not as blunt. I'm a little nice about it. But you know, my mom's like, pay for it. She left at this point, so I got that voice in the back of my head. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pay for it. So this motherfucker fucked around and bought dibs. Now I don't know if you all know, but ice cream. Why am I buying ice cream at a theater? Dibs. When was the last time they sold dibs in theater? Let alone in the store. At the theater, let alone in the grocery store, you buying dibs. So I think the total at this point came out to like, you bought the nachos. This wasn't no small thing, this was a large thing. It was like $6. I think the total came out to like $27.30. I think I got that receipt. She came out to like $27.30, and I was like, I got my little pocket change. We walked to the movie. He said, your movie is in theater 8. We walked over there. We got in there. Get up there. We walk in. Get to the seats. Movie start playing. I'm in awe at the time. I'm trying to analyze, thinking they finna have good choreography. So y'all, I get to the point. I forgot to mention. So as we're walking into the theater, right? She stopped me. She said, hey, I just wanted to thank you. Thank you for inviting me out. In the mind, I'm just saying, you were literally my last fucking option. But I just said, yeah, of course. I just broke up with my boyfriend this week. So after I heard that, I was just like, are you kidding me? Are you literally kidding me? So I just said,
what the hell?
I see where the fuck this is
Oh my God, no way.
I could see. Y'all know how Garner got that third eye for Future Vision? I literally saw everything that was about to happen. Oh my Jesus. Listen. So we get in there. We get in the theater. We watching it. It's cool so far. You had the Rey, the Kylo parts, her getting trained with Luke. Listen, this movie been out for a while now. 2017, so what? Like 6-7 years at this 5-6 years at this point. 6-7 years, whatever. The movie's been out for a while, so spoiler warning, whatever. Spoiler warning. So they training and stuff. We ain't even in the middle part where they in whatever city. Oh gosh. So listen, y'all. So if y'all know anything about this new point of the Star Wars movies, they kind of just felt put together at points. So y'all remember when Finn met that Asian girl? So as Finn's meeting this Asian girl, they building some type of relationship. So I'm like, I'm already knowing some kissing scene about to happen, cause this somehow this is a love story or whatever. So as it's building and building and building and building and building and building and building, y'all, I tell you, I remember. I'm about to pull the clip for y'all. Look at this. Pull the clip. Here's the clip right here. So as those two are together, getting on to the ship or whatever, and they go in for the kiss, everything was normal up until this movie. I swear to God. I have a picture of my hand on my Bible, so y'all will see this. Hold on. Jesus. So right now, I am a Christian man now, y'all. I ain't no overglorious Christian talking about, you need to be in church or you'll be condemned to hell. Not none of that. That be getting on my nerves. Blah, 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 whatever. So my hand is on my Bible right now. So guys, getting back to what I was saying, y'all. She literally glanced at me. So y'all know that little meme that they had Bart or whoever it was. Here, I'll put a picture in. Looked at me, did a full turn, like she about broke her neck once it was like the kissing scene started building up. Looked at me. She's on my left side, right? So there was subtle times in the middle of this movie. Once she got finished eating all her shit, she just kept my damn popcorn. There's a goal that I have with popcorn. I like to save some for my mom, because you know my mom is the GOAT, and you know I gotta save it and give it to her at the end, because she liked movie theater popcorn. I'm so glad they had refills at the time. Post-COVID they didn't. So I go in there, we going in. You know how you grab some popcorn, they do that little subtle hand touch. Oh, our hands are touching. Oh, look at that little moment. Bro, I grab in there, I get the popcorn. I'm trying to give me some popcorn. This motherfucker purposely put that hand in there. I'm like, bro, I'm already seeing where this is going. So, I'm not mean, but I said, here, you want the popcorn? I said in the nicest way possible. I said, hey, Whitney, you want the popcorn? Here, you can hold it, You know, I don't want none right now. Knowing I was hungry too, but I was like, I ain't gonna do that to her. So as more and more time passes, I get my popcorn back, because I'm starting to see it's starting to dwindle down. And so we get to the part where they kissing, right? I told you, she about broke her neck, the little lowest neck turn. Look at me. I feel the eyes on me. I'm like, I know how this is about to go down. I didn't even stare at her. This is what I did. I saw that scene. I think that scene was a good 4, 5, 10, 15 seconds. As I started it. You know, they got a little divider tab in the middle of them things, right? So I started ever so closely inching to the other side. She on my left. I tell you, I'm reclined, so my body making like a swerve shape. So I have to do this. I take it to one end. I go this way. I have to crooked my body this way. Have my legs over here on that side. I'm fully reclined. I'm like, I'm not about to do this. So I'm trying to get as far as away. My UI, my spider sense kicked in, told me, you need to move now. Because women can get away with those little subtle pecks and be like, oh, I just wanted to show you some appreciation. At the time, you know, at a young kid, you know, I ain't had my first kiss yet, so I valued that. I'll be damned. Even in 9th grade, I ain't have one yet. Okay, I admit it. So I admit it, but I'll be damned. That memory gets tainted. So when I tell you I got to the other end of my seat, and I did it quick too, right in the middle of it. Y'all may be like, damn, that's so wrong. I don't give a damn, bro. Ain't no way I'm going through that. So after that little kissing scene happened, everything kind of went back to normal. So, you know, I'm all happy, you know, I'm all good. Movie was good, final fight was good. They killed that nigga General Snoke. Then we had our infamous scene from Kylo. More! But yeah, after that, it was just like, hey, got to the movie. I was like, okay, I called my mom. I was like, hey, mama, you can come pick me up now. Pick us up. She came up, picked us up. She asked how the movie was and stuff. Good. So we finally drop her back off. Now she quiet for some reason. So I'm like, man. My mom eyeballing me like, hey, Dee, you good? What you do to her? What happened? So I'm like, oh, everything was good. You know, movie was good. I said, here you go. I got some extra popcorn for you. I got a refill. So we finally drop her back off. I couldn't even get out the car and open the door for her, because I'm going to be a gentleman. When I tell you this motherfucker did a beeline sprint, she did the little tail between the legs back to her house. And my mom was like, D, what you do to her? I told her what happened. I said, Mama, the girl tried to kiss me at one point, and I wasn't going to let it happen. And she was like, oh,
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. We are officially done with this one. I hope you all enjoyed this first story time, and let me know if y'all want to see some more. Spider-Man is coming soon. That's all I'm saying. Spider-Man is coming on the night of release. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and y'all get ready for it. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bow!
I am so stoked about this one. Keep at it, buddy. Someday you'll all get reversed. Now I've seen everything. I'll try to go here. What an air trick! Hey, don't feel bad when I win. I'm a professional. Are you kidding me, driving on 2 wheels? Let's get interesting.
What about that?
When it comes to drifting, I'm a trailblazer.
Done! I still got it! Saw that.
How's that for a moon landing? Just like you talked, Doc. Not bad. Couldn't have seen better. Now that's a perfect landing.